Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. Now let's dive into how to pick the best impact investing funds, what to watch for, and how to align your money with your values in 2025. Tangible social and environmental impact. Impact funds don't just talk about change, they measure it. Frameworks like IRIS Plus, developed by the GIIN, and the UN's Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, provide standardized metrics. Here's how they track progress. IRIS Plus measures specific outcomes, like tons of CO2 reduced or jobs created in low-income areas. For example, a clean energy fund might report 3.2 million megawatt hours of renewable power generated annually. SDGs aligns investments with global priorities such as SDG 7, affordable clean energy, or SDG 5, gender equality. A gender lens fund could track the percentage of portfolio companies with women in leadership. Transparency is key. Most impact funds publish annual impact reports, showing exactly where capital goes and what it achieves. If you want to see your money fighting climate change or boosting education, these reports make it concrete. The takeaway: impact investing lets you build wealth without compromising your principles, and the data backs it up. Challenges and criticisms of impact investing funds. Impact investing funds have gained traction, but they aren't without hurdles. From murky metrics to exaggerated claims, investors face real challenges when trying to align profits with purpose. Let's unpack the biggest roadblocks and how to navigate them. Measurement and reporting issues. One of the toughest parts of impact investing: quantifying the impact itself. Unlike financial returns, social and environmental outcomes don't always fit neatly into spreadsheets. Here's why measurement gets messy. No universal standards. While frameworks like IRIS Plus and the UN's SDGs exist, funds often customize metrics. A clean energy fund might track carbon offsets differently than a healthcare fund measures patient access. Subjectivity. Some impacts, like improved quality of life, are hard to quantify. How do you put a number on better education or stronger communities? Time lags. Environmental results, e.g. reforestation, can take years to materialize, while financial reports come quarterly. This lack of consistency makes it hard to compare funds or verify claims. Investors need to dig into a fund's reporting methodology, not just its headline numbers. The risk of greenwashing. Greenwashing isn't just a problem for consumer brands. Some impact funds overpromise on their social or environmental benefits, using vague language or cherry-picked data to appear more effective than they are. Spotting red flags. Not all impact funds are created equal. Here's how to separate genuine efforts from marketing spin. Vague objectives. A fund claiming to support sustainability without clear metrics, e.g. gallons of water saved, jobs created, may lack real focus. Overlap with traditional investing. If a fund's portfolio looks nearly identical to a conventional S&P 500 index, its impact might be superficial. Lack of transparency. Funds that don't publish detailed impact reports or rely on self-reported data without third-party verification should raise eyebrows. How to verify impact. Investors can protect themselves by asking tough questions. What specific outcomes does the fund track? How often are results audited or reviewed by independent parties? Does the fund exclude industries that contradict its mission, i.e., a clean energy fund investing in fossil fuels? The best funds welcome scrutiny. They'll show you the data, not just the storytelling. How to choose the right impact. Investing fund. Finding the right impact investing fund isn't just about returns, It's about matching your money with your mission. But with so many options, how do you pick the one that fits your goals? Start by looking at alignment, performance, and transparency. Assessing fund alignment with personal values. Before committing to a fund, ask yourself, what change do I want my money to drive? A fund focused on clean energy won't resonate if you're passionate about education equity. Here's how to check for alignment. Review the fund's thesis. Look for clear language on what problem it solves. Avoid vague statements like positive change without specifics. Check sector focus. If gender equality matters to you, a fund investing in women-led startups or companies with fair pay policies will fit better than a general sustainability fund. Dig into portfolio examples. Most funds share case studies. Do these projects excite you? If a fund highlights a solar farm but you care about affordable housing, keep looking. A quick test. If the fund's impact report inspires you, it's a good sign. If it feels like a stretch, it probably is. Evaluating fund performance and track record. Impact matters, but so does financial health. A fund that can't sustain itself won't create long-term change. Here's what to examine. Financial performance. Compare returns to relevant benchmarks, e.g., a clean energy fund versus a renewable energy index. Ask for historical data. A fund younger than 5 years may lack enough track record to assess. Management team. Look for experience in both finance and the fund's focus area. A team with roots in healthcare will run a medical access fund better than generalists. Check turnover. Frequent leadership changes can signal instability. Impact reporting. Demand concrete metrics. A fund claiming to reduce emissions should show tons of CO2 avoided, not just dollar amounts invested. Look for third-party verification. Reports audited by firms like B-Lab or the Global Impact Investing Network add credibility. Key questions to ask fund managers. How do you measure success beyond financial returns? Can you share an example where an investment didn't meet impact goals and what you learned? What percentage of fees goes toward impact measurement versus management? The right fund balances proof with purpose. If a manager hesitates on these questions, consider it a red flag. The bottom line? Your investments can do more than grow your wealth, they can shape the future. Now's the time to put your money where your values are. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.